What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video. It's your boy Payne. Welcome to another edition of the Fire Only team. That's right, let's do a little quick update. Plus, there's some things you need to know that are going on that are fairly big. Number one, if you check your mailbox, you should see quite a few coupons kicking around here, guys. They're all gonna last about 3 days. Some of these are going to last about 5 days, some 4 days. I don't know if these ones are actually part of it or not, but these lunar ones and the animation broadcast celebration coupons are lasting for 3 days and 1 hour. Now, if you guys are not aware, the lunar event starts on the 30th. I believe these will expire by then, or either that or they will actually be available still. Today's the 27th, 3 days from now. Actually, they should still technically be available for you to use when the lunar packages come out. So if you are going to be one of those folks who plan to spend, of course, spend responsibly, please. You are in for a treat because they're going to give you guys total of 80% off here. Not altogether, obviously. You have to use them in separate batches, but 30, 30, and 20% off coupons to get yourself the Lunar Celebration Packs. Now, if you don't remember what the Lunar Celebration Packs are, you can go check out my last video that talked about them. They are the RNG packs that give you up to 200 tickets that you can actually buy. So this is going to be a big one for spenders, and I highly recommend, guys, if you plan to buy those packs, which are probably the best packs in the game, this is what you want to use. Speaking of big things that are happening, okay, so on my Discord right now, we have the giveaway going on, guys. So for those who are interested in getting a whale account for free, the account is available right here. You guys can see the rules are simple. You just have to be a supporter and a YouTube member. YouTube member is $1.99 a month. Supporter, you can be any supporter. Doesn't matter if you're rank 1 all the way up to rank 7,000, whatever we're at now, right? So you guys can do that. All you gotta do is join the Discord, verify, get the role, confirm you are in fact a YouTube member or a supporter, right? Those are the two main things you have to do. For supporters, you just got to go into here, put in your supporter proof, take a picture of you being a supporter, and then you'll get that role. And then you can now go ahead and celebrate, have a chance to win this actual big account. So what you'll do is you go to the giveaway YT member section, you'll click this little I guess it's a confetti, and then there's 112 entries already, and it's 3 days before this is over. Remember, this is a big whale account that we're giving away for free. Again, shout out to Carrie for providing this account. All the credentials will be provided to you within the 3 days. The only stipulation is if you do win it, you have to stay in a Payne guild. That's the main thing. We'll get you one, don't worry about it, and the winner will be announced in 3 days. And then lastly, guys, speaking of which, in terms of supports, don't forget to go click that support button right here. You guys can, of course, support me. Remember, this is in every single video. I just sent out all the coupons this morning for all new supporters, so please keep a lookout for that. There'll be more coupons coming in, brand new ones that you guys will be able to take advantage of. All right, now let's talk about this. We're on day 3, okay, of this account, and you guys can see here in day 3, I have now done 12 out of 18 of the training combatants. We're moving on ahead here. I hit level 50 here. We're called Payne on Fire, level 50, and I am only focusing on the fire units. You guys can see Essel is A5, Jean is A5, Yusuyun is A3. That's all we're focusing on right now. In terms of weapons, you guys can see Master JW has an A5 bow and an A3 fan. We're trying to push for that. I just got the legendary box to open up a legendary blessing stone. I picked Reawakening this time instead of Bloodlust because Reawakening with these two, these have long cooldowns, will help a little bit more, and that's what we're going to focus with. Now, level 50 already, we are going to be pushing WOBL very soon. I just have to finish chapter 18 and then we're going to unlock it. Now, if you go into the story mode, I'm actually already there, I believe. I'm in the last fight of chapter 18. I just needed to hit level 50 in order to do it. There you guys see, last fight, and then we're going to unlock WOBL and do it. Now, before I do this, the goal here is to make sure I have my team set up. Now, remember, this is not a free-to-play account. I did this a little bit quicker just to make a fire team at A5 so I can push content with it. This is a $350 account, okay? It's a brand new account. I decided to spend $350 on it. Only, there it is! Only because I want to, hey, I'm so excited for that. All right, only because I really want to get Yusuyun and everybody else ready and just test them out in all WOBL circumstances to see if, in fact, all you really need is a fire team going forward. And, of course, when Kanai comes out, I will be going for an A5 on this account as well, too, pushing to see if she can actually replace Yusuyun, and, again, if the fire team is going to be the meta for quite some time. Now, remember, the way this game works, of course, is the meta does shift, okay? Now, some of you guys might be like, Payne, well, the fire team can't be meta because another WOBL will come out eventually that will replace it. You're absolutely right, but what I want to test right now is if fire can actually handle every element with the way it's built, and if it can handle beating L content with the way it's built, and if it can, we're going to see if it can actually push as much of the WOBLs as possible until we get to the point where fire becomes the power, right? Or the weakness, I should say. Now, with the other content that comes out, of course, I have my real pay-to-win account, and then I have my free-to-play account, which I've built every team pretty well except for dark and except for fire, right? And hence the experiment here with fire, because I can't do it on my free-to-play account. I just don't have it on my pay-to-win account. Is way too strong. Oh my gosh, I got a Choi out of this. So I mean, look, we're going for all these fire units. We need one more guys, Yuseyun, and we are ready to rock and roll. Now I am going to probably go ahead and start WOBL tomorrow. I will, as a matter of fact, even start with Vulcan, and hopefully I can beat Vulcan with the fire team. This is going to be an interesting one because Yuseyun specifically has a method of putting the fire element on any element. It doesn't matter what it is. So I am going to push her to A5 before I do this, and hopefully again, guys, we can push that content to the max. And this will be a great experiment to do two things. Number one, it'll help new players understand what they should focus on. Yes, it's not a free-to-play account, but if you can focus on a full fire team with your free currency, you should be good to go, obviously, right? It does require some luck, of course. That will be part of it, and you can't escape that. It's a gotcha. But it'll at least, again, open up the doors for people to understand what they should focus on and what will help them advance in the game in regards to elements. And if fire is good enough to pretty much take care of all of this, then we are set, guys. We're set to the point where we know that's what you should be focusing on. Up to this point in the game, of course, things will change, things will adjust. And don't forget, people, like elements, will eventually become weak and you won't be able to use them as well. But for now, we've got 7 months worth of content. And is the win team still the way to go? Because that's usually how it goes, right? The win team was the way to go because the win team was strong against Vulcan, win team was strong against, what's his name? Baron, right? And now we're going to test the fire team to see if in fact they can handle it themselves. So, all right, guys, that's pretty much what I want to show you. I'm going to go ahead and finish up this last battle here and then go over to WOBL and perhaps even start working on it. The real challenge in Vulcan is going to be one thing and one thing only, and that's floor 25, right? Because floor 25 is where the hunters are the ones that will have to take place, and they are the ones that are going to be used to finish up what I would consider the hardest stage in the actual whole area, right? Vulcan himself is not hard because I believe he's not going to be too difficult with SJW with everything I've got going on, but I do feel like floor 25 might pose a challenge, especially on hard mode if we get to that point. And I will definitely be doing Baron with fire team as well. All right, so let's just finish this up here, guys, and then we'll just end the video. That is day 3 of the challenge account. Again, we're going pretty quick. Level 15 day 3 is not too shabby, and it will prove again that this is definitely the meta team to work on instead. And I hope that's the case, right? Because if not, this is a very failed experiment, and I've just now lost $350. But either way, I'm still going to continue building them and playing with this account no matter what. I do plan to push this to end game. It doesn't take long nowadays, guys, and we'll see how long it takes to get to level 100. But I think overall, this might be the path that a lot of people might want to take, right? And again, that's the whole point of this experiment, is to show that. So there you guys go. You guys see I finished it. We're going to go ahead and grab all of our rewards here, and we're going to unlock WOBL. And I want to see the power difference. Now, I know they really nerfed Vulcan a lot, like a lot. So I don't remember the last time I've done a Vulcan fight. Let's go ahead and skip all this. Here we go. Here we go. One more. Alright, last one, guys. There it is. We have now completed. As a matter of fact, this is exactly where the monolith is, right? So, there you guys go. WOBL has been unlocked. Workshop of Brilliant Light. 3 days, guys. 3 days in. We're going to see if this is doable. Now, I'll be real with you guys. I could have done this as free-to-play as well in 3 days. Like, story mode is a joke. Normal, reverse, hard mode, it's a joke. Like, you can finish as free to play no problem, and you get a ton, and I mean a ton of currency along the way. I spent 350 again to get SL and Gina up quickly, but it's not something you have to do, guys. Feel free to do it if you plan to do it, but again, it's not a requirement whatsoever in order to get it done. You guys can see here again, I can't do Baron yet. I need battle tier 22, but Vulcan is available for battle tier 13. Look at this, like pretty easy when it comes down to easy mode. Again, it's non-consumed, and we'll give this a try and see what happens. All right, so I'll give you guys an update on this once I finish it. and we'll go from there. All right, folks, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.